Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hello everyone. So this is my individual assignment for kayaking. My name is Ayyassi Javier, student ID of 19000028, and this is me answering questions regarding the assignment, which starts off with question 1. Malaysia offers diverse kayaking opportunities from tranquil rivers and to challenging sea routes. Explain the key factors that kayakers should consider when choosing the right location and conditions for their kayaking adventure. Provide that specific examples of locations in Malaysia to support your answer. Alright, so basically, one of the main key factors is choosing the right weather. Meaning, when we choose to go on kayaking, we first have to see on the weather. It can be either the current weather we can see outside, or we can check the forecast of the weather currently. So if it's the best weather is usually calm weather or just sunny, because if it's like cloudy, the chance of rain lowers the safety, where it's going to be a high risk due to rain and winds. Other than that, it's also based on my find search. Usually it's because of is there a flat surface for the kayaks to have a flat area to have a launching and a landing part. The locations that we can get is actually nearby in Semenanjung is Club Tasik Putrajaya, especially for beginners because it's calm waters. There's also Tanjung Ru in Langkawi, which is nearby the Klim Geoforest Park. There's also Sungai Berang, Terengganu, which really have clear waters, which is good for kayakers to actually expose themselves to the environment and get to see wildlife and appreciate the nature they live in. There's also Cherating's mangrove river in Pahang, where you can not only get to see mangroves, but you actually get to see the wildlife actually coexist with each other in that own ecosystem. Alright, question 2. Kayaking in Malaysia often involves encounters with unique ecosystems and wildlife. How can responsible kayakers minimize their environmental impact and contribute to the conservation of these natural areas while enjoying their paddling experience? Discuss specific strategies and their importance. Well, as a generalization, kayak itself is an eco-friendly transportation, as of it can be used for ecotourism, whereas kayaking they do not actually use petroleum, or they don't really use any harmful pollutants that can actually pollute the environment. So it's very eco-friendly, and maybe other than that, we can be responsible of do not littering any rubbish or any sort of thing that can actually harm the rivers or the ecosystem nearby. Stay clear of harming plants or animals while kayaking. After kayaking, drain the kayak so that anything that is trapped within the kayak gets to get out. And maybe set out guidelines just for everyone to understand how, so that people who wants to kayak can have a better experience. Next, number 3. We need to analyze how kayaking can be used for a tool for promoting cultural understanding and heritage preservation in the country, and provide examples of cultural aspects for kayakers. Basically, kayaking has been used for a long time, so that we don't actually get lost in history. So since Malaysia has a lot of rivers, you can actually get to see how people actually transport from one place to another, especially in very in deep in the forest where orang asli actually stays, so that we can actually expose them on how do orang asli or anybody that live in the pendalaman areas actually get to live their lives, so that they can do their daily work appropriately. That's how we can appreciate and actually get to know how people get to do their jobs.